Welcome to Epic Battles of GTA. In today's episode, Buzzards vs Savages. Who will win when we pit a whole bunch of buzzards against a whole bunch of savages? Before we begin the carnage, let's take a look at what each vehicle brings to the table in terms of their weapons and armor, advantages and their downfall should you ever find yourself in one of these should you have to blow someone's head off. Firstly, the Buzzard, a light patrol helicopter armed with a limited fire rocket launcher system, as well as dual miniguns. The size and weight of this thing make it a fantastic helicopter for barnstorming, chasing vehicles, and downright just being a nuisance when you have them on your tail. Their agility is unmatched in the world of helicopters, and the fact that they're armed with aforementioned weapons makes them highly effective on the battlefield. However, these helicopters aren't perfect. They lack a lot of protection where the occupants sit, making them very susceptible to gunfire. You don't need a massive armament of hand weapons to take down these things. They're fragile, delicate, and if even minor damage is taken, these buzzards show it all. Their weapons are also pretty limited in terms of damage per second. Buzzard pilots have to be incredibly accurate with their aim in order to effectively use their weapon systems. The machine gun, for one, will take a couple of seconds to take down a target. Granted, the pilot's aim is good enough to hold a crosshair on the moving target for that long of a time. Their rocket launcher systems also have very limited rate of fire, with missiles that almost never work in the best of situations. This can leave you wide open to a counterattack. And now the Savage, a helicopter which is all about the guns, featuring an immensely powerful machine cannon as well as a rapid fire rocket launcher system. This bird's got you covered when you want to deal the most damage possible in GTA Online. The machine cannon will chew through pretty much anything that you can point it at in mere milliseconds. As the rounds explode on impact, they effectively have a laser death beam attached to their nose, and when I say the nose, I mean it's unlike the Buzzard's miniguns which are mounted on the side, making the cannon much more accurate as a result. But we're not done there, as the rocket launcher system on the Savage is the best you can currently get in Los Santos. You can hold down the fire button till the cows come home, but this thing will just keep firing away, and is absolutely devastating for the likes of ground targets. Good luck driving away from this thing once it has you in its sights. Though the Savage is undoubtedly deadly against anything it can point at, it's the act of actually pointing said Savage at the target in order to deal the damage. The Savage is slow, heavy, and worst of all, slow to turn and difficult to control. Those laser beams may be insta-killers, but the pilot's got to be ready to compensate for the slow handling of the helicopter to be able to fight effectively. The missile launchers also fire the same ill-performing rockets as everything else, meaning if a target is moving fast enough, they will easily be able to dodge a rocket barrage no matter how many rockets there are flying at them. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost time for the fight to begin. For the first fight of today, it's going to be 5 Savages against 7 Buzzards. An unfair fight it may be, but we'll better balance out the teams depending on how well a team wins against the other. Alright, 3, 2, 1, fight! Wow, that fight was pretty darn balanced. The Savages did very well in that fight, but in the end the Buzzards won with 3 units remaining. Let's see how the fight holds out when we outnumber the Buzzards 7-4. 3, 2, 1, fight! Alright, that fight was pretty darn awesome, with the Buzzards grabbing yet another win with 2 units remaining. The Buzzards clearly had the advantage here because of their superior agility, being able to evade pretty much any rocket that was fired at them. Some of the unlucky Buzzards met their demise when they came face to face with the Savage's cannon. There's no surviving that cannon if its crosshairs line up with them, but in terms of overall combat effectiveness, I would have to say that the Buzzard has the killing power of 1.5 Savages. Want to see more of these crazy fights? Leave your suggestions of what we should pit against each other next time in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the Pyrerealm Gaming channel for loads more GTA Online videos coming to you very soon. See you around.